Now, when I got to the US, before I graduated in 2011 with an MBA. But before that, I was really struggling to find work after graduation. And in fact, actually, I had to extend school by 1 semester because the problem is, in the US, if you go there as a student, and for you to live and work in the US long term, you actually have to figure out a way of transitioning from being on a student visa to actually finding an employer that can sponsor you, and now so that you can live and work there. So I was having those challenges, okay? And so I had to extend school by 1 semester because the thing is, when you graduate from school and you don't have anything, you basically have to go back. And honestly, kurudi Kenya was not in my squad of career story because I had struggled a lot, yeah? So I was not really ready to come back. So I had to extend school by 1 semester just to give myself enough time to be able to figure things out.
You're watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Appstech America. Appstech America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.appstechamerica.com. Appstech America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential within you.
So now, the only kind of experience that I had was basically being a teller for about 6 months. And then of course now when I went to the US, I didn't have any other experience as far as work was concerned. So I realized that because you are struggling so much to find work, and I realized that most Asian students who are graduating and getting jobs, especially Indians, were Indian. So I realized that most of them were graduating, getting jobs, and I asked them, like, how are you guys getting jobs? So they told me, you have to be trained on job skills, yeah? So I was like, what kind of job skills are you talking about? They told me, hey, you know what? You have to be trained on IT job skills because in the US, for a company to employ you, you have to have skills. I mean, for a company to employ and sponsor you for you to live and work in the US long term, you have to have skills that most Americans don't have. And they told me IT is one of those skills. So they introduced me to something called Oracle. You know, anybody who knows Oracle system here? Oracle, good. So Oracle is one of those systems that most big companies use to record their day-to-day transactions. For example, I was trained on Oracle Financials. So basically, Oracle Financials is the system that companies use to record their day-to-day transactions, for example, expenses, revenue, and also running financial reports. So I was trained as an Oracle Systems Analyst. Basically, I was trained to be that person who configures and sets up the Oracle system from the front end without necessarily doing any programming work. Now, anybody of you who doesn't have any IT background here? Anybody? Okay, so me, I didn't have any IT background before then, okay? Because back in Kenya, I had done BCom, accounting finance, that's what I graduated with. In the US, I had an MBA, and IT was never my thing. But you see now, I'm here, trying to get into tech industry through the training for Oracle. So I had to embrace it somehow. Okay, so I was trained as an Oracle Systems Analyst for about 5 months. And I actually, after that, I was able to get my first job as an Oracle Systems Analyst, working in Kansas City, Kansas.
You've been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Appstech America. Come back next time to hear more steps and missteps that I took on the path to becoming a successful immigrant in USA. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.